Welcome to another episode of Hacks and Hobbies. So, why are people mean? This was a topic posted on Anchor app because some people wanted to talk about why are people mean, and we got connected with V from Chile to talk about this topic. So here it is, without further ado, talking to V from Chile about why are people mean. Take a listen. So, why are people mean?
You know, it's a mix of
Let's
things. People are trying to get ahead
let's do an
sometimes.
introduction really quick. So, my name is Junaid, and I run this Hacks and Hobbies podcast, and I've been talking about my hobbies and what I like to do with life and stuff. Tell me a little bit about you.
Well, my name is V. I'm from Chile, South America, represent. And
Nice.
some of my hacks and hobbies, I do surfing, I eat a lot of barbecue, and that's pretty
Nice.
much my interest.
That's amazing. That's so awesome. So the topic today that I'm not sure who picked it, but because Anchor's got this new thing going on, right? I don't know how familiar you are with the Anchor app, um, but
I'm
there's people
brand new to the
posting.
app.
Okay, you're brand new to the app. So people are basically posting topics and they just want to talk about that topic. So I was like, all right, let me pick a few topics and see who I can connect with. I was trying to connect with somebody, but they kept disconnecting. But anyways, we're going to talk about why are people mean. So
All
V,
right.
let's hear it.
Like I think people get mean because people are not like inherently mean. Like they're mean
No,
sometimes.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it has to do with their environment, maybe the day they're having, maybe they had a fight with their girlfriend, or like I
yeah.
don't think people are mean all the time.
No, no. That is very true. And we can think of mean people as they're just having a very bad day and just don't want to deal with additional answering of questions, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that if you get bad energy, you probably want to put
Yeah.
bad energy out. So that's one
Yes.
thing. And now, you know, the internet. There's this
Mm-hmm.
phenomenon in the internet that people, when they're together and you can't see their face, they're most of the
Mm-hmm.
time collectively mean. Like if you ever been to, the YouTube comments, it's mostly
Yeah.
mean comments about the video.
It's because it's easy to be mean on the internet because nobody can judge you and see your face and what face you're making, and so they're not getting a feedback of when they're being mean to somebody,
You're absolutely right.
right?
And do you think people are meaner now that we have the internet, or people are equally as mean? Like they used to talk behind your back.
I think people have been mean um, before even the internet because you'd hear gossips, right? There's the gossip train going, and you would hear people talking on behind their backs, and I mean the entire gossip industry, the news industry, it's taken off on that. The tabloids, right? They talk about people's differences and use that as an advantage to market their. Uh,
Okay, I hear what you're
does that
saying.
make
So
sense?
yeah, you make sense. So just like the internet's a new way to be mean.
Yeah, it's just a new way to be mean. I mean, back in the day, people were mean in your face, like the bullies, right? People were mean because they wanted something they didn't have, and they
Yeah,
would take it from you. But it wasn't as, I mean, it wasn't as compounded as it has now become thanks to the internet. Because
I know. I mean,
you find out about mean people on the internet
yeah. I mean,
very
I can
quickly.
be mean to someone in Australia now.
Yes, yes, you can be to mean to somebody in Australia or somebody in Canada or somebody
Yeah.
in Russia. Yeah, yeah,
So
and they're like, I'm far removed from this person's um, immediate what do you
response.
call it? Yes, yes, yeah. That's
So,
really interesting.
so I guess people get to be meaner to more people on
Yeah,
the internet.
yeah. So we gotta try to be less mean to each other, or at least be more empathetic. But
Truly,
if somebody's facing a problem, like how they deal with it, is I guess being mean is a sort of a response or a defense mechanism,
it's like a defense mechanism. So
right?
let's take the subject home. When was the last time someone was mean to you?
Um, the other the other day I was doing a live video and somebody said, you're so not cool." I'm like, what gives you the permission of saying that to me when I'm doing the live video and you're just a commenter, right? And then they didn't say anything after that. So I felt that was somebody being mean to me.
Did it get to you?
Did it get to me? Eventually, I mean, I was still on the live video for another 2, 3 minutes, and then I turned it off. I was like, I'm just not feeling good anymore. Like
All
that good
right.
feeling, right? It wasn't there anymore. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna turn this off, listen to some music, try to cool down. So
Okay.
yeah,
I mean, it can get to you. I mean,
yeah. Sometimes it
my
does.
I do a lot of social media. I'm
Mhm.
growing my Instagram account, and
Mhm.
my internet persona makes a
Mhm.
lot of fun of himself. So I'm so good at
Mhm.
making fun of myself, at being mean to myself, that
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
get a lot of hate
Mhm.
because I'm much better about being an ass to myself than anyone
Yeah.
else. Because I know myself
That makes
better.
sense. Yeah, yeah.
So I don't get a lot of hate. I only have like 4,000
Mm.
followers. But I don't get a lot
Yeah,
of yet.
that's good. Well, it was not on Instagram, or it was on Musically. I was trying to do some live um, video just to see, what this whole thing is all about. And people are like, "You're so not cool," and it just turned me off. And I make fun of myself a lot, but it's like somebody just leaves a comment and they just disappeared, and you just don't have a conversation going on. Then it's like, all right, it's kind of hard.
I mean, that's a valid reaction.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I feed on hate.
Hmm.
Hate is the fuel to my fire.
Yeah.
So if someone's hating, I'm gonna roast them.
Yeah. 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 That's awesome.
I don't know if you follow the whole Jake Paul situation with that comedian.
I have not.
Well, Jake Paul, the guy that posted the video of the suicide forest in Japan.
No, I did not. I don't know I don't know that story at all.
Ah, well, he's a grade A ass. Like, he's a terrible person.
Okay.
But anyhow, if you don't know about the story, it's pretty long, so I don't think I can explain in 14 minutes.
Sure.
But he was being mean and he got roasted, and that's very satisfying to see a bully get bullied.
Oh, got it. Yes. That's the only way to bully a bully, or put a bully back in his place, is by being a bully. And if you've seen the Infinity War, have you seen the Infinity War?
Yes, sir.
Right? So, like, how the entire time, how the Hulk did not want to come out. I mean, that shows you that Hulk the bully got bullied so bad by Thanos that he's like, no, I'm not coming out. That was a hilarious
I know
portion.
that
I think that's
incredible.
probably what happened, right? Am I in the right vein of that?
It was incredible. I mean,
Yeah.
how are they gonna top that?
Oh, how are they gonna top that? Well, they've already filmed it, and it's just waiting to be shown next year, right? And so now, talking about people being mean, was Thanos being mean?
I don't think so. I think he had a purpose.
He did have a purpose. They did build him up. He had character, and he had genuine pain and care for people.
And
And so,
if you read the comic books, like
hmm
he was doing this, to impress Death, which is a character that he's in love with.
mm, that is interesting. I do not know about that character. I'll have to
Yeah,
check that out.
her name is Death, and she's basically the physical representation of Death. And Thanos has been in love with her for
For a very
eternity,
long time. Yeah.
and this was his plan to impress her.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I know you can read up the comments, like the comic books, or you can watch it on YouTube. They have the whole story of Thanos. I don't think they did a really good job presenting the character.
Sure.
Like, there's a lot more background to it, but we're getting sidetracked.
Yes, we are getting sidetracked. We were
I don't want to
just
be
talking
mean.
about. No, exactly. We don't want to be mean, and we're just asking if Thanos was mean, and he wasn't. He was just trying to impress his lady, and
That
people will do anything to impress. Do you think people are mean to impress other people?
definitely sometimes.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, if you're having a bad day and you're an ass to someone, I
Yeah.
mean that you're not trying to impress anyone. But if
No.
you if you're with a group of friends and you're mean to someone and it's part of the joke of the group,
Yeah.
like it's part of it.
Yeah. It is.
And
That's really
also
good.
and also with the ladies, like
Hmm
they want tough guys. They don't want
Well, that's the paradigm, right? That's the paradox. Do they really want the main guy or the bad guys or the bad boys, or do they want the good guys? So
well, I don't know if they want a bad boy, but they do want someone that has their own personality, and they do want someone that
yes,
if he needs to be mean, he will be mean.
yeah, that is a really good point because I was actually talking to a good friend out of New York, and he's like, being good and being bad are essentially two sides of the same coin because without the good or without the bad, you can't be good. And if if somebody threatened the life of your beloved child, are you going to kill them because they are trying to kill you? Absolutely. And
Yeah, in a
that's the
heartbeat.
difference in the heartbeat. And that's I guess, so to be mean is another way to show that somebody that you love or you have passion.
Wow, that's a good point.
Right? Because if you think about it, um, like younger kids, when they are mean to each other, it's usually either a boy is being mean to a girl or a girl is being mean to a boy, and
He
maybe
likes
they
her.
have a he likes her, right?
Yeah, straight up.
Right? So
Kindergarten tactics.
exactly. So maybe that's what it is. That's why people are being mean because they either like them too much or oh man, that's crazy.
Well,
That's
I mean, that still works,
it works, yeah, yeah.
like even
So
if I'm,
maybe
26, I still go to the club. I look at a,
yeah,
beautiful girl and I talk
yeah,
down to her, to put her on
yes,
my level.
yes. So that's why maybe people are being mean. So there's so many different things people can be mean.
Yeah, I think that this is for a longer conversation.
It
Well,
is, it is, I think, but we got a good start going on there.
I know. Anyhow, I have to go do
It was
CrossFit.
all right, man. Enjoy your CrossFit. It was really good talking to you. Enjoy your day and have a blessed afternoon. Or what is it? Nighttime?
Nighttime.
All right, same here. Take care, my friend.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, thank you so much for listening to our talk on why are people mean. If you would like to talk with us, you know what? It's not us, it's me. It's just one person. There's nobody else. But yeah, thanks for listening to myself and V talk about why are people mean. we try to keep it concise. We did got derailed a little bit, but who would not want to talk more about Marvel and the Infinity War? Anyhow, I need to go find this comic and read about who this death character is in the Marvel universe that Thanos was so in love with. Anyways, thank you again for listening. Tune in again to our next episode where we continue to talk about bees.